As an NHL player, how often in a given day do you remember the Alamo? You remember the Alamo?
The Alamo? Every single day.
Alamo, the movie theater.
Yeah, close enough. Do you know what the Alamo is?
No.
Okay. That's all I need to do.
What's FTEB?
What indeed? Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new series here on Victory Plus from the Edit Bay, or FTEB.
Music.
This is my concept for a new show about the Dallas Stars, produced and hosted by me.
Hey, Jeff Toates. That sucks.
Now, I assume none of you know who I am, and that's valid. So a little bit of background about myself. I was born in 1993, and in 2015, I started working for the Dallas Stars. So with 10 years around the team and a bajillion gigabytes of Stars-related footage, this show feels like a cool way to blend digging into the archives with still covering the current team. Speaking of which, our little D-Stars have just finished training camp, and of course, I was out there gathering footage. This is what training camp would look like if it was a gritty 70s noir film. Editing. And this is what training camp would look like if it was a 2016 influencer travel vlog. Those sweet royalty-free summer vibes. Now, unfortunately, I'm told that this show needs to include some substantive hockey analysis. So for that, we're going to one of the greatest statisticians on the planet.
Research monkey Josh Clark.
The great Josh Clark will be joining us every episode to crunch numbers, provide analysis, and give us a picture of where the team is at, because honestly, I never know. Josh, welcome to the program.
Oh, Toads, thanks for having me. I mean, it's an honor. It is a privilege to be a part of this.
Since this is our first episode, in 60 seconds or less, just detail your involvement with the Dallas Stars on the media side. Explain to people who you are, what you do now, and the steps in your career that led you to this, and maybe how that journey has shaped you. 44 more seconds.
Oh, okay, yeah. Long story short, grew up in Dallas. I've been a long-time Dallas sports fan. Haha, very funny. Got into the Stars media circles in April of 2014 when I was hired as a staff writer at this site who literally had nobody else to write Stars stories except me. So I got hired as a staff writer, became the editor a couple months later, and ran the site until 2020. Ran it for 6 years all throughout college, writing 2,000 something stories in total. Got into the Stars media circle, met Mark Stepneski, met Mike Heika, became a protege of sorts with the two of them. Came out of college, was hired by NHL.com, was hired by the Locked On Stars podcast, worked with them for a year and a half, and then got hired as the associate producer for Dallas Stars telecast, which I'm now entering my 6th season doing. I'm one of the associate producers that's in charge of all things graphics, so every time you see a weird stat on TV, you know who it came from. You can send me a thank you note on Twitter if you want, or you can send me a note saying how stupid it was. I'll take all notes. So, bottom line, this is my 6th year doing this. It's so much fun. I love getting to tell stories from a different medium while also still writing on the team website alongside Mike Heika. Time's a flat circle kind of thing. And you know, everything connects in the end. So it's a lot of fun. And I really enjoy everything I do, really enjoy everything that I've done over the last decade, and can't wait for another decade of it.
And while there's nothing better than living in the past, let's turn our attention to this current team and the season ahead of us. Josh, what are your outlooks and expectations for this group this year?
Well, Toads, I mean, it's hard not to see them as like perennial Stanley Cup favorites yet again. I mean, you go to the Western Conference.
Real quick, while Josh yaps about whatever this is, here's some cool footage I got from my drone of a thunderstorm in Dallas a couple weeks ago.
The expectations are pretty high. The team looks really good. I'm excited about the new coaching staff. I think Glenn's bringing a new mindset, not entirely new, because obviously you don't want to try to fix what isn't broken, but enough of a mindset to get us over that hump, to get the team just one step further, get to the Cup final. I'm really excited about the depth, always, as it has been the last few years. I think Mikko Rantanen's first full season with the team is going to turn a lot of heads in the NHL world. And I'm really excited that the whole team's healthy entering the season, aside from Jamie Benn. Can't wait to have him back, though, but I think this team is well suited to be able to survive this first month of the season. It's a busy first month of the season, but I think this team is like locked and loaded, ready to rock and roll, and is one of the handful of teams that can win the Stanley Cup this year.
If there's one thing you should know about Josh Clark, the dude knows numbers. He's often referred to as Starmanac because of his detailed knowledge of Star statistics and history. So Josh, each episode here, I want you to give us just one stat, a nugget that maybe didn't make the broadcast, or a number that's weighing on your heart that you feel you need to share with everyone.
Hey, Toates, ask why I'm wearing a Santa hat.
Why are you wearing a Santa hat?
So, since Christmas of 2024, that's December 25, 2024, since Christmas till the end of the 2025 Stanley Cup playoffs, Jason Robertson ranked third. Yes. Only people that had more were Leon Draisaitl and the great eight Alex Ovechkin. You're thinking, that's a pretty cool stat. Like, he was really turning it up in the final half. And that you might want to look for Jason Robertson to really dominate the long change period in the season ahead. Just saying.
Thanks, Josh. Unfortunately, there's a lot more where that came from. So looking at the Stars' regular season schedule this year, they open with a 2-game road trip at Winnipeg and at Colorado. To try and give you a picture of these hostile environments, I went to TripAdvisor. In 2019, Go Jets Go 456 said, "Really? We went to the hot dogs and poutine food stand to get a hot dog and fry platter. The hot dog was cold. My dad said, 'This is cold. Can I get a hotter hot dog?' The head chef, I would assume, stared at him and put his thermometer in the hot dog and waited a bit. Gave my dad a new hot dog from the warmer of previously made hot dogs. So let's commend him on that. And then it was even colder than the one before. Are you for real? Heads up, buddy. Customer's always right." 2022, Jessica F. Terrible policies. At the Chris Stapleton concert, don't go if you are a smoker. I went out to smoke and wanted to buy another ticket to get back in, and they refused to let me in since I had left. Ridiculous. I will never go here again. Like I said, hostile environments. But after that 2-game trip, the Stars will return home to American Airlines Center for the home opener on October 14th. It was at their home opener last year that I told Tyler Seguin I would pay him $20 if he worked the term hot tamale into one of his interview answers.
How different is this Tyler Seguin than the one that came here in 2013?
Hot tamale, I mean, a lot more mature for sure. On the ice, off the ice, had to grow up in many ways, and it's gone by fast.
Did he call himself a hot tamale?
Probably.
Hot tamale. That does it for this first episode. Thank you for tuning in, and keep it here for whatever this was, maybe more.